Saturday Night Baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Both Sox have coming to the plate now. Now at the plate, Tony Womack. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
4-1.
Tony Womack.
Here's Price now on 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there. Just no luck that time, though.
Bouncer up and this is off the second base bag. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Stepping in now, number 9. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. That looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Dribbled down the third baseline. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Into the box, Paul Konerko. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. In now, Frank Robinson.
Leading off for the Orioles.
As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. 281 the average entering play. 13 home runs, 53 RBIs. Now the 0-2 from Price. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And that one just missed outside. 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And they'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Cal Ripken. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in now, Brooks Robinson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 5 homers and 19 driven in. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. There's the 2-1 from Price. Chopped weakly to the left. Boggs gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Paul Blair.
Leading off for the Orioles.
As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Standing in now, Rick Dempsey, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and a strike now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yazzie on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. In now, Tony Womack. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. A ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box now, number 9, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Into the box, Eddie Murray. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Standing in now, Ted Williams. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning.
How about it? Left fielder, Carl Yazzie.
Stepping in now, Paul Konerko.
Designated hitter.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The swing just got to try and straighten that one out. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now. Into the box now, Frank Robinson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count. Bounce to first. Ortiz loves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Cal Ripken. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Brooks Robinson.
Leading off for the Orioles.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Betts scoops it up, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping in now, Paul Blair.
Center fielder.
As he'll take a look at ball one. First time up, he went down looking. Down the first baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Into the box now, Rick Dempsey. Pitch outside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ballgame. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-1 home is taken for strike two. Here now the 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is. Standing in now, Tony Womack. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Rice. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box, number 9. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. To 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Bogaerts has it, and he'll get in there safely. Stepping in now, Eddie Murray. Popped him up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. In now, Paul Konerko. A ball and no strikes. No hits to this point. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 3-0 now. Price pauses. Here's the 3-0. A high fastball is in there. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Into the box now, Frank Robinson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Into the box, Cal Ripken, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he comes back to get him. So standing in now, Brooks Robinson.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. The 3-0 is in there for strike one.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Stepping in now, Paul Blair. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. In now, Rick Dempsey. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Into the box, number 9. He looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-1 to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Here's the 2-2. This is foul right side. The 2-2 one more time. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 17.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score. Into the box now, Paul Konerko, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right now.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side. Martinez will come on now.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 23.
Stepping in now, Frank Robinson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. In now, Cal Ripken. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ball and a strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Standing in now, Brooks Robinson. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Michael Gibbons enters from the pen. Into the box, Paul Blair. He'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's out number 1. Stepping in now, Rick Dempsey. As he swings and hits a laser to right. Rice is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Into the box now, Tony Womack. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard fought.
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. The Red Sox continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Standing in, Tony Womack. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Standing in now, Paul Blair, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. The 1-2. Little dribbler back at him. And there are 2 away now. Into the box, Eddie Murray. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. In now, Frank Robinson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Stepping in now, Boog Powell, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He's throwing everything away right here.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Into the box now, Ken Singleton, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding. Into the box, Cal Ripken. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one if we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A dive, and he can't hang on. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. And a whip at a good slider that time. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs and 44 RBIs. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Hendricks is a native of the Virgin Islands in the Caribbean. This is looking at a fastball to...
Your attention, please. Now, pitching for the Orioles, number 30.
In now, Tony Womack. He'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Soft liner towards short. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Stepping in now, Paul Blair. Here's the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
He throws him on the fastball there. Paul Blair becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. 2-0 now. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Womack leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Rice. 2 gone. Standing in now, Frank Robinson. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2 fouled away. Number 10 is over to take a look, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Grounded to the right. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire. Into the box now, Boog Powell, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Here it comes, 0-2. And he will strike him out. Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Calling for it, Yazzie. One away. Into the box, Elroy Hendricks. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a ball lined to the left side. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12. Stepping in now, Paul Blair. Missed with a slider. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Grounder down the line at third. Garciaparra takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in now, Frank Robinson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And that misses 1-1. And that one just missed outside.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. In now, Boog Powell.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there, strike 1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Into the box, Cal Ripken. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Line to the right side. That gets down and the inning continues. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Stepping in now, Manny Machado, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Darren O'Day comes on to pitch now.
Pitching for the Orioles, number 56. Leading up the
Sparky Lyle takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Standing in now, Elroy Hendricks. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The next 0-2. Just hung in there on that one. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Into the box now, Tony Womack, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box, Paul Blair, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Baltimore down to their final strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a home.
MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. Both Sox have rattled off. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there at the knees, strike one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Stepping in now, Bobby Abreu, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike two swinging. Martinez is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Natty B, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. In now, Mike Schmidt, as he'll get caught chasing that one there at strike one.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mike Schmidt becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Hits this one hard the other way. And there's out number two. Standing in now, Johnny Callison, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Chopper to short. Bogaerts gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, number 19. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He'll come in here at 263. 8 home runs and 41 RBIs. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. Called strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 3-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. He loses him on ball 4. Into the box now, Ray Herbert, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this. Play ball. Stepping in now, Jimmy Rollins, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. Ready on 0-2. And that one just missed outside. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Standing in now, Bobby Abreu, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Down the third baseline. Boggs has it, and that's the second out. In now, Chase Utley. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he'll step off and try and reset. To 2-2 now. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Rice is under it, and he makes the catch. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. His first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Into the box, Ryan Howard. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Standing in now, Johnny Callison, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The 0-1, looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Well, he's got him looking, and that'll do it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 22.
In now, number 19. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Richie Ashburn will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 0-2 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Going to be a tough play. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that Chris Short is on to pitch.
Number 41.
Into the box now, Jimmy Rollins. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Stepping in now, Bobby Abreu. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Popped high in the air. Boggs is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in now, Chase Utley. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Williams is there, and the inning is over.
Let's play ball.
Into the box, Mike Schmidt.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Ryan Howard is at the plate as he looks at ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2 and 2. Count remains 2 and 2. Another try at 2-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. In now, Johnny Callison. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full.
Play ball. He's out.
Into the box now, number 19. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
A fastball right over the outside corner. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Williams is there. 1 away. Juan Samuel will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Strike 3 called, and it's over. A no-hitter. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help.
from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight we wrap up this brief 2-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. So striding forward now, Jimmy Rollins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 0-1 the count. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Rollins is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jimmy Rollins sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in now, Chase Utley, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the hole.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Standing in now, Mike Schmidt, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. 2 balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt. Outside, 3-0 now. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back.
Ryan Howard.
In now, Ryan Howard, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 17 home runs and 44 RBIs.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box now, Johnny Callison, as it's grounded sharply to first, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting 7th, center fielder.
Into the box, number 19, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Swinging a soft liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Batting 8th, catcher, Dalton.
Stepping in now, Dutch Dalton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Batting 9th, catcher.
In now, Jamie Moyer. Soft liner towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Standing in now, Jimmy Rollins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Softly on a line to third, but little trouble. Into the box now, Bobby Abreu, as he will look at a curveball right on the black apparently. It's strike 1. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Slow roller back to the mound. And there's 1 away. Stepping in now, Chase Utley, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive base hit. Into the box, Mike Schmidt, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him. In now, Ryan Howard. As we're 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw, and he is out at second. Into the box now, Ryan Howard, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Howard is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And a breaking ball stays outside. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes. Outside, 3-0 now. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Once again, a 3-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Smith coming in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Leading off for the Red Sox,
Richie Ashburn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 1.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. Still without a home run and 17 RBIs.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Richie Ashburn is sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Bobby Abreu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. To short, gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies.
Stepping in now, Chase Utley, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. In now, Mike Schmidt. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Leading off for the Red Sox, Cashman, Carlson, Leading off for the Phillies, right fielder, Johnny Callison.
Into the box now, Johnny Callison, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Missed with a breaking ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Into the box, Dutch Dalton, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off for Boston, third baseman,
Juan Samuel will try and get his glove back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Boston, number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Standing in now, Jimmy Rollins, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Yazzie moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Grant Jackson enters now.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 30.
Stepping in now, Chase Utley.
Leading off
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that one just missed outside. Swing and a line drive. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Into the box, Ryan Howard. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And another foul ball. Philly down to their last strike. And that misses 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it.
And the Red Sox are AL East champions. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our Well, it's not quite a nor'easter, but the rain's coming down pretty good here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Stepping in, Will Myers. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Standing in now, David DeJesus. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. In now, Carl Crawford. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Into the box now, Carlos Pena, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Popped him up. Bonds has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Stepping in now, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A ball and no strikes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll come in with an average down at 230, 16 homers, and 44 RBIs. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box, Jason Bartlett, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
In now, Ben Zobrist. 1-0 the count. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And this is lined softly to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Will Myers. Guess he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in now, David DeJesus. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Drilled to the left side. Boggs fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Into the box, Carl Crawford. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in now, Carlos Pena. And the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. And he'll watch the palm ball that falls in for strike 1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. In now, Randall Simon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy, 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A little bouncer. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he struck him out, his 8th. Into the box now, Jason Bartlett. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Into the box, Ben Zobrist. No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Smith has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in now, Will Myers. Popped him up. Betts over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now, David DeJesus. Ran 1 in on him there as this is hit softly to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Stepping in now, Carl Crawford. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Into the box, Carlos Pena. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Palm ball in there, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hit to third. Boggs gloves it. On to first, and there are two down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Randall Simon.
Into the box now, Randall Simon, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Tee on sets. Here's the 0-2. Tap down the line. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. In now, Wilson Ramos. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. Standing in now, Jason Bartlett. He grounds it sharply to third. The second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And that one stayed too low apparently. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball. Into the box, Will Myers, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box now, David DeJesus. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Tries to dump this one out to left. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. In now, Carl Crawford, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires.
Your attention, please. Now booking for Tampa Bay.
Standing in now, Carlos Pena, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Stepping in now, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. And a fastball, if it can be called that. 1-1. Pena aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit to first. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. Over to third, but it's thrown away. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Designated hitter, Randall Simon.
Into the box, Randall Simon. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1, here's the pitch. And it's 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And that misses for ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Second and third here, one man out. Sparky Lyle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Sparky Lyle.
Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. In there, and it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Tampa Bay, good night. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, he really...
Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. The Red
Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. In now, Jason Bartlett, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing in the fourth.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Standing in now, Carl Crawford.
Left fielder.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Price into his motion. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Boggs in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Let's play ball. Leading off to the left side.
Stepping in now, Carlos Pena.
Leading off with Tampa Bay.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Batting average down in the low 210s. 17 home runs, 53 RBIs. Betts fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes into this one at 248. 18 homers and 64 runs batted in. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Another 2-2 offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Evan Longoria is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Good location on the outside corner there, 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Into the box, Wilson Ramos. Pitch misses the throw down. It's not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-0 is a ball down and away. Lifetime versus David Price. He's 4 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back.
Leading off to the left side.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist.
Leading off with the ring.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
The fastball here is he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Stepping in now, Will Myers. Popped him up. Calling for it is Bernard. But this is a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded on to first, and the Rays are kept.
Leading off for the Rays.
Standing in now, Carlos Pena.
Leading off for the Rays.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one just missed outside. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Is down low and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking. Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. Price starts him with a strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Into the box, Randall Simon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith is right there, 1 down. In now, Ben Zobrist. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Price gets his sign. Needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike. A high fastball is in there. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And a fastball called strike 3. Into the box now, Jason Bartlett.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder.
Stepping in now, Carl Crawford. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in now, Carlos Pena. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Way in front of that fastball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Into the box, Evan Longoria.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. In now, Randall Simon. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Longoria on at first, nobody out. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. Grounded up the first baseline. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
The batter.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman, Mookie.
Standing in now, Kevin Kiermaier.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
That's wide, 2-0. Price comes home to 2-0. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box, Will Myers. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Bounce it to the left side. Boggs has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now, Jason Bartlett. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Danny Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Danny Baez. Leading off for Tampa Bay, left fielder.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrel with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. Fouled off. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a breaking ball stays outside. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Into the box now, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. David Price, strike opposed. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
He throws him on the fastball there. Will Myers becomes the first out of the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. And they start him out away with a cold strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High pop-up. Boggs waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off to the left side.
Standing in now, Carlos Pena. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
First baseman.
In there, 1-1.
Pena.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He's throwing everything away right here.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth. Third baseman. Evan Longoria.
Into the box, Evan Longoria. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yazzie has it in his sights, makes the catch, and that'll. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 16 homers and 44 RBIs. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Stepping in now, Jason Bartlett. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. 1 out, nobody on. And 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
A little bouncer. Here it comes, 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Popped high in the air. Boggs is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Will Myers, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Rice has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. In now, David DeJesus, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Popped him up. Fisk over to his right. 2 gone. Into the box, Carl Crawford. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Betts ranges to his right. Throw to first in plenty of time. And standing in now, Carlos Pena, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Struck him out. Stepping in now, Evan Longoria, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Speared on the dive. He's up with it. The throw. What a play.
For batter number 15, designated hitter.
Into the box now, Randall Simon, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base.
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bogaerts moving to his left, 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
In now, Jason Bartlett, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Bartlett playing here in his age 29 season. This is his first year at the big league level. 2 balls and a strike to count. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0-2, here it is. Grounded foul. Bartlett leads off first with 1 away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in now, Will Myers, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Ripped down the first base line. So they do get their first hit, but their first run. Dan Wheeler gets the.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay.
Into the box, David DeJesus. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bogaerts is there. He's got it 1 away.
How about it?
Into the box now, Carl Crawford, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Standing in now, Carlos Pena, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Crawford, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
In now, Evan Longoria, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he's got himself another one.
Leading out for the left side.
Into the box, Randall Simon, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman. Got a piece. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off the ball.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Boggs fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next up is the Hall of Famer Jim Rice, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Sparky Lyle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Stepping in now, Will Myers. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty.
And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fellow you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game,